Well, Parliament's only just returned and already the bitter political debate has picked up where it left off, despite efforts to soften the tone. A rally outside Parliament, a gathering inside, attacked both government policy and individual government ministers with a time-strong rhetoric. Political correspondent Tom Eagleton reports from Canberra.
Ditch the witch!
Parliament's back and so are the anti-carbon tax protesters.
So you can stick your carbon tax right where the sun don't shine.
Some are uncomfortable about the tone of the protests.
Ditch the witch!
Get that down! Get that down!
Tony Abbott's address to this rally was more subdued than to previous protests.
I can see a lot of people that I agree a very great deal with. I can see some people who I probably don't agree with on everything.
Some of his colleagues barely ventured beyond Parliament's doors for their protest, a cake to mark the first anniversary of this now infamous remark.
There will be no carbon tax under the government I lead.
If the Prime Minister won't call an election, will she at least apologise for trying to win the last election on the basis of an ugly lie?
And when I said the words that the Leader of the Opposition has referred to in this place and beyond, I meant every word of it, Mr Speaker.
But mea culpas like that mean little to hardcore opponents of the tax, whose numbers seem fewer than at the last rally.
There is something insidiously evil going on behind this mask of a carbon tax. Maintain your rage!
At times, the rhetoric took on a semi-religious dimension.
We are driven by forces that we don't fully understand. They are the forces, as I believe, of the divine inspiration, but that's another story.
You uplift us, you exhilarate us, you excite us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the messianic figure is not going to ride over the horizon. You are it. You are the thing that will take our nation back.
There was more religion at another rally inside Parliament House, this one organised by opponents of gay marriage.
There is no greater evil. This war we find ourselves in is a war for the very future of the human race. Look for polygamy and marriage between adults and children to be legalised.
One Labor and several coalition politicians attended and lent their voice to the movement ahead of a vote on the issue at the upcoming ALP National Conference.
It extends the reach of the state beyond its rightful sphere, and it endangers ultimately the well-being and the welfare of children, which marriage primarily protects.
Two speakers rounded on the Finance Minister, who recently announced that she and her partner were having a baby.
Congratulations have flowed to the well-known radical feminist Penny Wong and her lesbian partner on the impending birth of her partner's new baby.
But where are the tears for the child who will grow up without her father in the home? Or where are the tears for the fatherless children who will one day occupy 70% of the capacity of our already overcrowded jails?
And so if you're hoping for a more measured political discourse after the winter break, you'll be already disappointed. Tom Eagleton, Late Line.